Hello and welcome to an all-new Player 2 Plays. My name is Paul James, and in this episode we're looking at the Adventure Pals, a game that evokes some Adventure Time and Rick and Morty sort of vibes, but is far funnier. So we're going to kick it off. You can see I've only really lightly dabbled in the game so far, played enough to be able to know what I was doing so that I could show you the game now myself. So we'll kick off a new game here. You can play co-op if you wish. We're going to be playing one player for the sake of this. Now, I say far funnier, those two shows don't jive with me. Their sense of humour just doesn't quite work. The game's going for a similar sort of thing, but it seems to strike that balance a little bit better in this particular case. It's a little more subtle, it's not as in your face and screamy, shouty, ranty, ravey sort of stupidity about it, which is why it hits the sweet spot for me. That may not necessarily be for everybody, but in the case of the Adventure Pals, it finds the perfect point for me. So while we're following our par along here, I must note that this is a game developed by Massive Monster. This is an Australian studio. I've seen the game at PAX Australia for a few years now, and it's been looking really quite impressive. I've messed around with it with the then girlfriend, now wife, and we both really enjoyed it. So I'm quite glad that it's now out, and the two of us get an opportunity to play it together. Hopefully we do that soon. Melee stuff here, first introduction to using the sword. Cool. There's a secret pathway. Always make sure you're looking out for those, because there's always going to be plenty in a platformer. A naughty dancer. Cake. Flip it back to the bomb. Throw the bomb. And there's our treat. Sparkles the giraffe. Mr. B's coming to wish us a happy birthday. Maybe not. Turning people into hot dogs because reasons. And there's nothing I can do to stop him. There's Dad's hat. I didn't think. So when I played this myself, I believed it to be basically impossible to escape those bombs, because it's a single hit thing, that's it. It's kind of scripted, it's meant to happen. Apparently you can evade them for a bit longer than I thought. There's the hot dog Dad. Shouldn't be playing with explosives. Turned Papa into a hot dog. Get my mouth washed out. Who these foxes are, can verify it. and they want rubies. So we're going to go to the bandit camps. Dangerous to go along is a familiar quote. Pavlov's pack. Oh. Time to get moving. I'll be riding on Sparkles here. Now, scattered throughout the world are more of these cupcakes. They are collectibles. More about that shortly. They're scattered within each level, and the overworld itself, as you just saw, there's a few tucked around. Oh, where are they? There it is. I believe there's another one up here, just past the level we need to go to. These bison can be beaten up. Just for a laugh, really? Nothing else? We'll go to the level. Scrubby Deerson, people aren't allowed. Come for the ruby. Typical human not getting anywhere near it. Time to start with a beatdown. Now, the melee is fairly button mashy at this early stage. Like I said before, I haven't progressed much further than really this opening level. So I can't tell you yet whether it improves, whether there's any more depth added to it as time progresses. Because certainly at the moment, all that bit of combat required me to do is mash the square button. Now, if there are multiple enemies around, I can use one and knock them into another, but that's still fairly simplistic for the most part. There's another cupcake, one of the 5 in each level. Cupcake King. Come find me at the shop. Until then, farewell. I must say, though, despite the fact that I've kind of failed to stick the landings, those little blue orbs are XP, by the way. One of my favourite things is the tongue helicopter for Sparkles there. Just stupid, but fun. Another cupcake. There's the end of this portion of the level, but we'll go off and explore a tiny bit. At this point, money is flowing pretty easily, but I can only imagine as we get further through the game, the financial demand upon some of these items will go up. Because at the moment, yeah, like You know, I get my potion or bombs or whatever it is from the chest, but it's costing me 10 coins to do so. It's really a drop in the ocean. But things will get more costly as the game goes on, I'd imagine, as the quality of whatever it is that I get out of them goes up. Let's head down first. Cupcake. Make sure you're collecting your XP. It's subtle, but it's going to be useful. Now, that hot dog there is one of the people that were taken. They are essentially an unlockable. We'll see a few more of them throughout the course of this first level. There's a portion at the top there. There's nothing particularly valuable up there, and I'm sure there's probably meant to be an easier way, something maybe your skill that unlocks later in the game, but at the moment you're bouncing off the walls and you're trying to string that like kind of wall jump together in order to get to where you need to go. There's another hot dog. You can see the old person that was freed from there. Almost leveled up. Almost enough. Probably one more enemy. You can see the sticker pack down the side there. Oh, that was not great. Yep, I can see the talking sticker book. It's a sentient one. Open the pack, see what I found. There's 44 to collect. And it's my ugly mug. Walls being delivered, my stickers blew everywhere. Now there's stickers in every location. Being held by townspeople as you discover them. We'll keep track of your adventures. Essentially, another collectible. But that's fine. I mean, you can see the little prompt in the top left corner there under our XP bar. There's only one in this particular world anyway, so it doesn't seem like they're going to be left, right, and centre. There we go, level up. Bigger bag, XP magnet, lucky charm, all loot drop from the chest. I think I'll go with the XP magnet just so that I don't have to keep chasing down those little blue orbs. Hopefully these ones will come to me. There we go, that makes things a lot easier. Personally, based on the fact that they are kind of hard to spot, I think if the XP magnet is available to you when you first play this game and you first level up, I'd be recommending that you go with the XP magnet just to make things a little bit clearer, a little bit more visible. I don't think I missed anything down here. I did. Supercharged hot dog. that I just jumped down, I'll probably... Yeah, I'm going to have to take the long way back around. I am impressed by how detailed the world is. It's bright and colourful. The backgrounds though are detailed. The music is really catchy and cool. It's simplistic but really catchy and cool. I'm a big fan of everything that Massive Monster has done here. This is shaping up really well. Like I said, I've spent a little bit more time with the game already, and I've really enjoyed what I've messed around with so far. So if you're enjoying what you're seeing here, this is one that's well worth considering picking up. I believe it's available, certainly available on PS4, Xbox One, and I'm pretty sure it's PC as well. So it might be worthwhile considering. We're into the last segment of this level. Some more XP. Actually, we got a hot dog up here, don't we? No. Good hit though. Oh. Our last cupcake for the level, so that is all collectibles for this first level, or first world. Let's hop on over to the end. And there we go, there's our gem. Minutes on the dot, 1 death, a really stupid one, 53 kills, I presume that is, all collectibles, and a B grade. Depending on how you prioritise things, you can push for the A+, maybe there's an S rank, I don't know. I have gotten an A+ when I was going exclusively for a speed run on this level. I managed to get there in less than 3 minutes, I popped a trophy for it, typical me. But also gave me the A+, so maybe the number of kills or deaths doesn't matter too much, provided you get there based on time. It didn't even talk about collectibles, I didn't even collect any of the collectibles along the way, so I don't know. But that is the Adventure Pals. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please consider firstly picking up the game. Like I said, it's available PS4, Xbox One, and I think PC as well. And if you enjoyed this, please hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons. That'll allow you to get access to weekly episodes of Patch, the Video Games Club, The Insider, Player 2 Plays, trailers, the late game review, and a whole lot more. There's some awesome stuff that can only be found on our YouTube channel, so hit that notification bell and be alerted to every video that goes live. For written content, make sure to visit the website, that is player2.net.au, where you'll find reviews, previews, opinion pieces, news, features, the Player 2 Writers Draft, and a whole lot more contributed by some of the best talent in Australia, so please make sure to go and check it out. Patreon. We are on Patreon. That is patreon.com/player2au, and for a few small dollars per month, you get access to early episodes of Patch, The Insider, Video Games Club. There's Player 2 Plays. A lot of our video content you get early access to. You'll also get exclusive episodes and the ability to join the monthly Player 2 podcast if you pledge at a certain tier. Sustain that, you'll get those rewards ongoing over the duration of your pledge. Please consider becoming a patron, we really appreciate it. For rolling updates, you can find me at PaulJamesP2, the website you can find at Player2au, and until next time, like I said, that was the Adventure Pals. I hope you enjoyed it. Cheers.